Identify yourself, please.
PC356.
Why are you still pushing me? Wow.
I'll take you as a security risk. Keep walking.
Why are you still pushing me? I'm away from the gate.
So keep walking.
Stop pushing me.
Welcome to Raw Audit Reviews, where we shine a light on police misconduct and hold public officials accountable. Today's video is courtesy of the Laughing Auditor. You'll find their link down below, so go show them some support and check out the full clip. In today's episode, an auditor is filming outside Gateshead police station from a public pavement. He's not at the gate, he's not trying to enter, he's just standing there with a camera. Then, an officer decides that's a big problem. What follows isn't a conversation, it's not a polite request, it's sustained physical assault caught entirely on camera, pushed repeatedly, across the road, away from where he was lawfully standing, all while being told he's a security risk for doing absolutely nothing wrong. But here's where it gets interesting. He made a complaint, professional standards got involved, and that officer has now been interviewed under caution for assault. This one has consequences. Let's get straight into it.
No. No, I'm not. Behave yourself. Nowhere near your gate. I'm not your mate. I'm not near the gate. No. No, don't touch me. Why are you touching me? What are you doing? You've just assaulted me. I'm away from the gate. Why are you still touching me?
Keep going, step away from the
No,
gate.
I'm away from the gate. No.
Step away from the gate.
Identify yourself now. Why are you still pushing me? Why are you still pushing me?
The officer approaches, no conversation, just hands on him immediately, pushing him backwards. The auditor asks the obvious, "Why are you touching me?" But there's no answer, just more pushing. Now here's what's important for you to understand. In the UK, police officers don't have a general power to touch you whenever they feel like it. Physical contact requires lawful justification. That might be arresting you for an offence, detaining you under specific legislation, or using reasonable force to prevent a crime. None of that applies here, as we can see.
From the gate,
I'm away from the gate. I'm away from the gate.
So keep walking.
Identify yourself, please.
PC356.
Why are you still pushing me?
I'll
Wow.
take you as a security risk. Keep walking.
Why are you still pushing me? I'm away from the gate.
So keep walking.
Stop pushing me. You've just ended your career. You know that.
Keep going.
Get off me. What are you doing? I think you should get a sergeant here. I think you should get a sergeant here.
Just keep walking because
No.
I'll take you as a security risk.
I'm not walking anywhere. I'm in a public place. What are you doing?
Keep walking.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
No.
What are you doing?
Keep going.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Keep going.
You've ended your day. You've ended your career, love.
Just stay there.
Nah. Stop
Do not
pushing
go
me.
anywhere
Stop
near
pushing
that
me.
gate. You can video
Stop
us,
pushing
yeah?
me. Nah.
Do not video anyone
That's a
near that
public
gate.
place. I can go wherever I want. I think you need to get your supervisor here now. You're in trouble, pal.
Supervising me 101.
You're in trouble. Identify yourself, please.
Have I identified myself?
No, you haven't. Identify yourself.
Just stay there.
No, I'll go wherever I want. It's a public place. It's a public place. You understand that, yeah? You understand what a public place is?
The auditor makes it clear what's coming. You've just ended your career. At the time, this might have sounded like frustration, like something people say in the heat of the moment. But it turns out it was a prediction, because this officer is now sat in front of professional standards, interviewed under caution, trying to explain why she thought it was acceptable to repeatedly assault a member of the public who was doing nothing illegal. And this is something worth knowing if you ever find yourself in a situation like this. When police misconduct happens, staying calm and making clear statements on camera can be the difference between your word against theirs and evidence that can't be ignored. The auditor didn't fight back, he didn't escalate, he just documented everything and told her exactly what was coming. That's how you build a case.
Been trying to get into the back of the
I'm not trying to get in at all. You're lying. Why are you lying? It's all on camera. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? Huh? You've seriously just pushed me all the way from there. You know full well I can't do nothing to defend myself because you're in uniform. You'd have me twisted up in a second. Right? It's a public place. You have no authority whatsoever to dictate where I go. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Mate, I'm not listening to you.
Exactly. So go away. Back in your car. Why are you still pushing me?
I'm not letting you in here that gate.
I'm not going in the gate.
Just keep going.
I am not going in the gate.
You tried to step in that gate.
I didn't step in. I stood at the corner. Like I done it the other side and I didn't go in. No officers came out and assaulted me.
So how do I know that?
You don't know that. You don't know that, but you go on what you do know and what you don't know.
And I believe
You're an absolute idiot. Get back in your car and do one. Get back in your car.
Step away.
Get back in your car. You found yourself in a whole world of shit.
Wonderful. Step
Yeah,
away.
why are you still pushing me?
Step away.
Stop pushing me.
Do not come anywhere near the police.
You've just committed several assaults. You've ended your career. You know that.
Step away.
You know that. You have ended your career.
Do not come
You have
anywhere near
ended
the
your
police.
career. You know
It's
that.
fine.
You have no idea what
Fine.
you've just done.
But just leave
You
the
have
police
ended your
alone.
career. You've just ended your career. 100% you've just ended your career.
Don't come anywhere near the police.
I'm not. What do you mean go anywhere near the police station? This is a public place.
Good day.
And-
I believed you to be
And
entering that police
I was.
The officer's justification, she believed he was trying to enter the police station. But the footage says otherwise. The auditor points out that on the other side of the station, where the gate was actually open, he stood at the corner and didn't attempt to enter. No officers came out. No one assaulted him. But on this side, with the gate closed, he gets pushed across the road. The officer's response when challenged, she doesn't have one, because the footage is right there. She's lying and she knows it. This is why filming is so powerful. Without the footage, this would be her word against his, and we all know how that usually goes. But because everything's recorded, her claim that he was trying to breach the gate falls apart immediately. The evidence contradicts her story completely.
I'm not going into a police station. I'm nowhere near it now and you're still pushing me. I'm not, no, I'll go wherever I want. I'm not following. I'm going up there where I was when I started.
Up you go.
Who are you? Get in your car and do one.
Police me.
What, you swearing at me as well? No, I'll go wherever I want.
You want to keep walking?
I will go wherever I want. Why do you keep assaulting me? You're off your head. You're absolutely off your head. You need put on a leash, love. No, I'm not okay. I'm getting assaulted by this woman.
Woman alone, I'll go away.
What do you mean leave the woman alone? She's assaulting me. I've got it all on camera, mate.
Doesn't touch you, get it.
How do you... You don't even know what you're talking about, you moron. You don't know what you're talking about.
Just going like that.
I'm stood on the pavement. She starts pushing me, mate. You weren't even here. What?
I was watching it from up there.
And she was pushing me all the way down
Leave
here.
her alone.
What do you mean leave her alone? I'm minding my own business.
She's a woman,
She
leave her alone.
approached me.
You're watching this.
Somebody de-escalate this situation.
What's wrong with him?
What do you mean what's wrong? I'm exercising my rights, mate.
Right to pay knob. What's the matter with you?
Well, who you calling a knob?
You? Go on, do
You're
one.
a knob.
Go
You
on,
do one. What are you going to do?
Just leave her alone.
She's too free to go. I'm not stopping her from leaving, but she assaulted me.
She did.
Okay.
Keep an eye on him, will you?
Oh, keep an eye on him, will you?
Yeah? Something wrong with you.
I know. Something wrong with you, pal. You don't know what you're talking about.
A member of the public gets involved, tells the auditor to leave the officer alone. The auditor's response is perfect. She approached me. She assaulted me. I'm minding my own business. This happens more often than you'd think. Someone sees a confrontation, sees a uniform, and assumes the civilian must be causing trouble. But they haven't seen what led up to it. They don't know the officer initiated contact. They don't know the auditor was standing lawfully on a public pavement. This is why footage matters so much. It captures the full story, not just the bit someone walked in on.
I'm not going into the gate, okay? I make that absolutely clear. And when you see this video, you see that I was round the other gate, it was open, and I didn't go in.
Mate, I won't be watching your video.
That's fine. Well, you will when I take you to court. Okay, when you're in a professional standards investigation, you'll see this video. Because I guarantee you, you've just ended your career. 100%. You've messed up massively. Massively made a massive mistake. You know? Is anybody willing to de-escalate this situation? No one. Yes, mate.
Film what you want.
Yeah,
when
I
the
appreciate
gate
that.
opens, there's a sensor.
I understand.
You got too close to the sensor.
Okay.
You could be breaching security of the police
Right.
station. Quite simply.
Right, okay.
Don't get too close to the gate.
Right,
Okay?
can I answer you? Okay. I'm not going into the gate. I'm not going to breach the gate. I don't do that. That'd be very silly if I'd
I
done
can
that.
understand why people would be worried that someone
I can't
would do
understand
that.
that, but what I can't understand is the lady pushed me all the way across the road several times
Okay.
when I was away from the
I'm
gate.
talking just about the gate.
Okay?
So
I'm not going near the gate.
Don't go anywhere near the
You
gate.
can rest assured that I'm not going anywhere near the gate. I'm not going inside the gate, okay?
Right.
I'll be very...
All right.
A second officer arrives. The auditor makes his position clear. He's not going through the gate. He understands why they might be concerned, but he was nowhere near the boundary when the assault happened. She assaulted him on public pavement, meters away from anything resembling a security perimeter. There's an important distinction we need to make here. I can ramble on about public pavement all day. However, The police don't own it, they don't control it, they can't tell you to leave it unless you're committing an offence, or they have specific legal grounds. I think you might be a security risk isn't a legal power, it's a guess. If you're ever unsure about where you can and can't stand, where your rights begin and end, that's exactly why I put together my Know Your Rights guide. It breaks down all of this in plain English, so you're never caught off guard. Thousands of people are already using it. Links in the description.
Right, no, we're not, because I need to make a complaint. I need to make a complaint against her. If anything,
processes for doing that. I'm
if
not here to do
anything,
that.
she's assaulted me. So I wish to make a criminal complaint against her.
So don't go anywhere near the gate as cars are coming in.
I'm not going
There's
in
a
the
sensor
gate.
that stops the gate.
Okay, but I can. It's a pavement, my friend. I can go right up to the curb if I wanted to.
I'm saying there's a sensor on the
but
gate.
I am not going to
You
breach.
encroach within the footprint of the police station. You're going to alter the.
Where is that boundary? Where is that boundary? How's a member of the public supposed to know that? Do you want to show me where as far as I can go? Like, if you want to show me, like where I can and can't stand, I'm happy.
Hatch markings, yeah.
Yes.
Just stay away from there.
I was nowhere near there. I was on the pavement, so I was nowhere near there when she assaulted me. So I was nowhere near there when she assaulted me.
You understand?
I understand what you're saying, but I was nowhere near there when she assaulted me several times. So you've just, if anything, helped seal her fate. She's going to lose her job, and I'm going to have a civil claim off your police force, unfortunately.
Now, you probably hear the word civil claim thrown around a lot in these videos, but might not fully understand what it actually means, so let me break it down. The auditor has instructed solicitors for a civil claim. Criminal and civil are two different things. The criminal case is about whether PC Bell committed an offence and should face punishment, fines, criminal record, losing her job. The burden of proof is high, beyond reasonable doubt. That's why officers often escape criminal charges even when the footage looks damning. Civil court, however, is different. The burden of proof is lower. Balance of probabilities, more likely than not. With this footage, that's not even a question. So PC Bell is facing consequences on two fronts. Criminal liability through professional standards, financial liability through the civil courts. So even if she escapes criminal charges, she can still lose the civil case and have to pay out. This is the kind of detail I want you all to know.
I would appreciate it if I could get a ranking member of staff out here to deal with this loose cannon I've got. She's just mounted the curb.
Stand back then.
She's just mounted the curb. Is she allowed to mount the curb? Is she allowed to mount the curb like that? Is she? Is she allowed to mount the curb like that?
The officer has now been identified as PC Bell, and she hasn't just received a talking to. She's been interviewed under caution for the allegation of assault. Let me explain what that means, because it's significant. Being interviewed under caution means the standard police caution has been read to her. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. That's the same caution they give to any criminal suspect. It means she's being treated exactly as that, a suspect in a criminal investigation. She's denied the allegation, but the footage exists, the statement exists, the investigation is ongoing. The auditor also requested that PC Bell be removed from frontline duties pending the outcome. Under normal circumstances, when someone is under investigation for a violent offence, you'd expect them to be placed on restricted duties, desk work, away from the public, but that request was refused. She's still out there, still interacting with members of the public, while under a criminal investigation for assaulting a member of that same public. Make of that what you will. So far, the outcome may not be the best, but this is what happens when someone actually follows through. Most people walk away angry, post the footage and move on. However, this auditor made a formal complaint, provided a detailed statement, and initiated criminal proceedings. Now an officer is under investigation, interviewed under caution with a civil claim waiting. PC Bell thought she could push someone around because she was wearing a uniform. She was wrong. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.